Well, there you go. That was Spaceman, and that was chosen by the very lovely Francesca, who's in front of me right now. You were grooving out to that, Francesca.
I was. That was my favourite song.
You really, really were. So, what I want to ask is, why are we here today? Who are we representing?
We are representing my dance group, Pick a Mix, who I can shout out right now, and also to my dance teacher and everyone who's involved in this as well.
And who else? Where'd you go to do your learning? Who are you with today?
So I am with today, Dawn and Kirsten brought us over with Toby and Kian, because I am going to be talking about my favourite subjects in the whole wide world.
And so, all right, so we're representing Learn Your Way, aren't we? Learn Your Way and Work Your Way is an education provision for young people who are 16 and 24 who have a SEND, or as people might know as a learning disability, might it? And you're all got completely different people, aren't you? And you've all come together and you have fun, don't you?
Yes.
And Dawn and Kirsten are what we call education support assistants. And what do? They support you, don't they?
Yeah, they support us during our work experience placements and also helping us to try and find a job as well.
Yeah, that's right. Brilliant. Right, so Spaceman, you like him? You were really rocking out to him.
I was.
What do you like about him?
Because he came second in our country, UK, and we came second, which I was really proud of him actually, because we never thought we came second. But that song came out in Eurovision, and I thought he might as well play it, so I just enjoy it so much.
Sinks high, doesn't he? Got a high voice. Yeah, really high. So, you have just been to Blackpool for a dance competition.
Yep.
So, tell me all about it, starting with tell us about your dance group first of all.
Okay, so my dance group Pick a Mix is a group of inclusive young adults, actually, I should say, and they are part of my Pick a Mix group that we were part of, because since then we had a couple of people that came into it, and they were saying no, they didn't want to be part of it. So we got only 5 of us now going up now.
Oh,
so, yeah.
And what's your favourite type of dance?
My favourite type of dance, this one is more like hip-hoppy and sassy.
Yeah, me and Toby can do hip-hop, can't we, Toby? Come on. I'm absolutely rubbish. The only time I'm a good dancer is when I've had a drink, and then I think I'm a good dancer, but I'm still really rubbish. But because I've had a drink, I think I'm great.
Yeah.
So you qualified, and what is the big dance company?
So the big dance company, so basically Fiona runs it, and it's basically like a dance group, but with loads of members of the little kids that are part of their life, and their dance was their passion, so they wanted to do dancing just to support us and have life, so we're part of that now with them, and so we're going to go up to Blackpool with them as well.
Lovely. And when are you going to Blackpool?
So we are going up to Blackpool on the Thursday evening, and it's around bedtime, so it'd be like around 11 for us.
What, you're going to get there at 11, or you're going to travel at 11?
So we're travelling at 11, but we have to be there at Penzance before 10, I think. So
you're going to have a little kip on the minibus?
Yeah.
You're going by minibus or on the train?
Minibus.
Nice. Have a little... My advice to you, Francesca, on a long journey is snacks and kipping.
Yeah.
Sleeping and snacks. Well, do you agree, Toby? Sleeping and snacks sorts everything out. By the time you wake up, you'll already be there. Yeah. Have you ever been to Blackpool before?
No, I haven't. I have watched it on my iPad for Strictly Come Dancing, but I haven't been there in my life.
Yeah, Strictly Come Dancing have a show at the... Are you going into that ballroom?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
That is so exciting.
I know.
You'll have to come back and tell us again about what the ballroom was like.
Of course.
Because on the telly, it looks massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive. So, is the competition all weekend, all day, or what?
So, this is going to be from Thursday till Monday. So, we're there for the weekend as well, because they do like workshops and stuff, and they do battles as well.
Wow. Have they got any famous dancers going?
Yeah, there's loads of people for the judges and everyone else all around the world, basically, to come and see us dance. And we're representing England, because we live in England, so that was why.
And have you got a fancy sparkly costume?
Yes,
What
I
does
have.
that look like?
So
Is it
this,
sequins?
yes, it's
Okay.
more like sequins.
Come on, tell us what it looks like.
Okay, so this outfit that I'll be wearing for Blackpool is going to be, so when I'm competing, I'm wearing like black leggings, black top, my pick and mix one, with French plaits in my hair that my dance teacher does, and we have our own colourful jackets on as well.
Nice. And what do you get very tired when you're dancing? Because I'd imagine you burn up a whole lot of energy, don't you?
Yes, I do. My passion was dance anyway, so
Yeah.
doing dancing is amazing. But when I get after dance, I'm always pooped.
Yeah, I bet. And you get so sweaty, don't you? And dancing is really physical, really physical. What do you wear on your feet? Like just trainers or something?
Yeah, I wear my black trainers to
Yeah.
go with my outfit.
So you don't have to wear sort of special dance shoes or anything?
No.
Wow, that's going to be amazing. I can't believe it. Blackpool, you must be so exciting.
Yeah.
Blackpool is quite a nice town, I'm told. They have like lights and lots of fun fairs and things like that. So you might enjoy it.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people you're competing against?
Well, we're in the inclusive category, so there's loads of categories that's going to be under sort of different range of categories that they're going to be in. So we will be watching the battles and the categories at the same time.
So inclusive is fantastic. And are you comfortable to say what your disability is, your learning disability? You don't have to?
I really want to, because I want to share this out to my family as well that are watching me from at home right now. So my disability of what I've got so far is a condition called Down syndrome, and it affects 775 babies all around the world.
Wow.
And so I was the first one to get it.
Ah.
So that was
Now,
why.
have you seen the guy on CBeebies?
Yes.
That is fantastic. What's his called? Is he called Harry, I think, or something? I can't remember. Charlie, maybe? Don't know. Anyway, he
yeah.
has Down syndromes and he's like breaking all the barriers, isn't he?
Yeah.
So inclusive is great because it shows us that anyone can do anything if they really want to, you know.
Yeah.
I know we can't do impossible things, I know that. But it should be open to everyone, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just because you've got a disability doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to do things. That's what
Yes.
you're proving, Francesca.
I am.
Up the girls, Francesca. Good up the
Yeah.
girls. Well, we're going to play your second song,
Okay.
which is, do you remember what that was?
Yes, Came Here for Love by Sigala.
Right. I shall get my assistant, Toby, to play that, and then we'll have another chat straight afterwards. Go on, Toby.
Yeah.
Press go. So here we go, back again, and I've got lovely Francesca, and we've just been talking about how barriers, you know, disability shouldn't mean barriers, haven't we?
Yep.
I asked Toby what he is, and Toby told me that I've decided Toby is a crashing Tory, aren't you? You're a Tory. Yes, he is. He is. We're going to talk to him about some of his opinions later, Francesca.
Yeah.
I'm going to make him tell me.
I hope so.
So we talked about your competition,
Yeah.
and we talked about you going really late at night, but we didn't talk about how late you're coming back.
Yes.
Go on then. What time?
Okay. Well, the music has started to not help.
No, oh, do you want me to turn it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, there you go. No, it's this one. That's it. Yeah, got it. That's it. Is that too loud still?
Yeah, still loud, yeah.
All right. How's that?
Yeah,
How's
that's
that?
better. Turn it off, yeah.
All right, okay. All right. Go on. Carry on.
So travelling back late is going to be we're going to be on the minibus, and it's going to take from 6 hours up there and 6 hours back
I
as
hate
well.
driving long journeys. Remember what I told you? What will help?
Sleep.
Snacks and sleep.
Yeah, snacks and sleep. Yeah, we'll try that.
Try that. So, let's talk about what else we're going to talk to. So, you went to a Mamma Mia party. What in earth is a Mamma Mia party?
Okay, so for my 21st birthday treat, because my birthday was on the actual day of my DV, for the expedition sort of thing, my mum surprised me with a surprise thing that my mum made for my birthday, and that is me and my sister as a girly trip going up to London and see this Mamma Mia party.
Oh, yeah. Mamma Mia as in the musical.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Was it good?
Yeah, it was amazing.
What was there any famous people in it?
Yeah, Luke's friend was from the X Factor.
Oh, yeah. He's cute. I
Yeah.
like him.
I do too.
Can't remember. Didn't he have dreadlocks? Was he the one with dreadlocks?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think he was. Was he the one with dreadlocks? Just asking my assistant, Toby. Yeah, good. So, you enjoyed it?
Yes, I did.
Had a glass of wine? Very
Yes.
naughty.
To celebrate.
How many?
I only had 2.
I'd be on my back with 2 glasses of wine. I'm not very good at drinking. Are you, Toby? No. What do you like? Beer? Really? I don't like wine. Tastes a bit. Ugh.
I like it because even though I've got my driver license, it makes it up to make my alcohol better.
Yeah.
So that's
As long
why.
as you don't drink and drive, eh?
No, I don't
never
do
drink
that.
and drive. How did you travel to London and how did you go with?
Okay, so I went up to London Paddington on a train, and it didn't take as long because I had snacks and everything on the train,
Yeah,
as you
good
said.
girl.
And I went up there with my sister.
Right, and what's your sister called? Do you want to give a shout out to your sister?
Yes, so Cecily, I'm sorry that you're going to be announcing this, but hello Cecily,
Wave
you
at that
are at
camera
my
there.
house.
Yeah, there she goes.
Or wherever
What
you
about your
are.
dog? Don't you need to give a little shout out to your dog?
Yes, I got 2 dogs, Amber and Willow, and I love them so much, and I can't wait to see you tonight.
Yeah.
Love you.
And did you see you saw some family up there? A cousin, I believe.
Yes, I saw my cousin Anna Marie, which is my mum's goddaughter.
Yeah. And what have you got to tell me about Anne Marie?
So basically, she is looking after or babysitting our dogs because we're gonna go up to a wedding for my other cousin, and we're gonna be in Malden, and so she's babysitting one of those 2 of my dogs over there as well.
Nice. So you're looking for lots of things to look forward to.
Yes, including another wedding as well that's coming up.
Do you like a wedding, Toby? Family wedding, do you? Yeah, I'm not sure. Always goes terribly wrong in my family's weddings.
Well,
Always
this
around.
wedding is a little bit different because I'm going to be a bridesmaid for the second time.
Nice.
It's only because my friend Jamie Kevin, to give a shout out to, hello
Jamie Kevin,
and
yeah.
Ashley as well. It's their PA called Karen. Hello Karen, where you are. But she's going to get married in
lovely.
October time, I think, after my birthday.
Francesca, it's been a joy having you on. It always is. You're never, ever someone who gets shy on coming these things, so that's always a good thing. What's
Yep.
your last song you're going to play us? And I shall get my beautiful assistant, Toby, to play it.
Okay, so I'm going to play this for Dana because I know Dana will absolutely hate this, but it's Physical by Dua Lipa.
Here I am back again, and this time I've got Kian with me. Hello, Kian. Hello. And Toby. Kian, does this background music bother you?
Not really, no.
No. We'll keep it on then, yeah? It put Francesca off, but as long as it doesn't put you off, it just gets rid of that sort of dead noise. You all right with that?
Yes.
Cool. So, Kian is also doing Work Your Way, aren't you?
Yeah.
Enjoying it?
Yes,
Now, you're going to start some media work soon, aren't you?
yeah.
Should we give a big up to Bull and Wolf, who you're going to start with soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Going to be helping out. They are a media firm in Penryn.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're going to be starting doing some work with them. And Toby, right. Do you like sport, Toby?
Not really.
None? Not a single sport?
No.
What about tipping point?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah,
a sport.
Yeah.
So, Kian, last time you came on, we talked about World Cup, didn't we?
Yeah.
But this time we're going to talk about
The
Six Nations. So, before we start, I think we need to talk about what happened on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah.
What an absolute spanking England got.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on that?
I reckon the manager didn't do it properly.
No?
He made the wrong decision.
What decision do you think he made that was wrong?
I think he rang the wrong player.
So who would you not have put on and who would you have put on, if you know what I mean?
I probably would have taken off Owen Farrell.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Oh. Sorry, mate. I put you on the wrong microphone. Let's start again. It's all right. Let's start again. Oh, okay. Sorry, Kian. Start again. We're talking about the Six Nations
Yeah.
and the spanking that England got. You think they put the wrong team on.
Yeah.
So who would you have put on and who would you not have put on?
I probably wouldn't have changed it as much. I think the manager would have just had to taken off a player like I can't remember what player it was now, but I
Yeah.
think he should have changed up the team a bit more from last game.
There was a lot of talk about you shouldn't have taken Owen Farrell off.
Yeah, Owen Farrell, yeah.
But I felt for what's his name, Ellis Genge. I felt for him because it was first time as a captain and it all went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're in transition, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a new manager, basically a new squad, and I think we need to adapt to it.
What do you think of the one that went, Eddie Jones or whatever he's called?
I think he did well as a manager for England. Obviously, he got to the semi-finals in the World Cup back in 2019, but I think his days were over for England manager.
Totally. All right. Well, let me think about. Why don't we start with your roll of honour? So, do you want to give us some of this information that you've got here, and can I ask you questions as we go?
Yeah.
What about you, Toby? Got any rugby questions? We need to talk to Toby about Gary Lineker, but let's do you first. Go on then, Kieran.
So, roll of honour with a long and storied history. We're stretching back for more than 120 years.
Really?
The championship has taken a handful of forms and produced plenty of memorable championships.
It has. What was the most memorable one for you? Which one do you think you enjoyed the most?
Probably last year when France won it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're good, the French, aren't they?
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
From the early home nation shootouts in the 1880s to the two world wars, the swashbuckling 1970s to the vibrant pageantry and electric atmosphere of modern Super Saturday, the Guinness Six Nations is a key fixture in the rugby calendar.
Now, talking about 70s, do you remember, I mean, you weren't old enough, so I can actually physically remember, but in the 70s, the rugby players all used to drink beer and smoke fags. It was like they were completely different. They weren't sort of athletes, like they were just hard men. Do you know what I mean? And now they're all like super athletes,
drinking energy
aren't they?
drinks and all that, yeah.
Anyway, carry on, sorry.
The idea of the Six Nations first began back in 1883 when England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales competed in the Home Nations Championship. The first 2 years were dominated by England and Scotland before Wales came to the fore, winning 4 titles between 1905 and 1909.
Wow, so it's been going a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I didn't realise that.
It's been a long time and it's changed, like...
So it used to be the 5 nations?
The 4 nations, then the 5, then the 6.
Really?
Yeah.
So do you have any idea how they choose those nations? I mean, do you have to be European, for instance?
You would think like Germany and any other teams in Europe being there, but no, I don't know why, but it's just like randomly selected, I'm assuming.
So what happens if somebody other than... So what? Tell me what the teams are again, the 6 teams.
England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Italy and France.
So what if, I don't know, Russia had an amazing rugby team and they wanted to join? Like Georgia has a good rugby team.
Yeah.
Could they ask to join this competition and they just change the name again?
I don't know how it works as such, but I think the Six Nations is probably just... It sounds right. I think it won't change for a long time yet.
No, it'll stay as it is. As it is. So, who's won it the most?
The person that won it the most is England and Wales. They both won it the same amount of times.
What I don't understand, right, and you might be able to help me, is when they're playing these competitions, in between they have other competitions, like they have the Calcutta Cup or something like that. What is that? Or they have Grand Slam or something like that, and I get a bit confused what all of those things mean.
So the Calcutta Cup is only for England and Scotland.
Right.
Every single time they play against each other, that's the Calcutta Cup, and whoever wins...
In the Six Nations or any match?
Any match.
Okay, right.
And that will count towards a Calcutta Cup, and when they played each other on the first week of Six Nations, Scotland won it.
Okay. And things like Grand Slam means you win them all?
Yeah, one team wins it all. So far, Ireland is leading to that so far. So if they beat us on Saturday, that means they'll win the Grand Slam.
Well, did you watch the match on Saturday?
Yeah.
Sad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Made me feel
it
bad.
was annoying watching France destroy us basically.
Yeah, they did destroy us as well.
Yeah.
We're going to play a song. We're going to play an ELO song, and this is for Adrian, I think, isn't it? I think so.
Yeah.
I forgot my little list. So I'm going to get my able assistant here, Toby, to play the Mr. Blue Sky, and then we'll come back and talk to you again. So, who liked that song?
I don't mind it.
Didn't mind it. Toby? Not sure. So I'm back with Kian. I'm back with Toby. So we're talking about Six Nations. I didn't put your microphone on, and you were bigging up. You're going to do a placement with a media firm, aren't you?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Bull and Wolf
And where are they?
in Penryn.
And you're going to go and do some work with them, aren't you?
Yeah.
So big up Bull and Wolf.
Big up Bull and Wolf.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You'll
you.
have a lovely time. They are
Yeah.
fantastic guys. I know that firsthand because my lovely son Barnaby, who is
Yeah.
27 today, worked with them and he loved it there.
Yeah.
So we're there. We're talking about, we think Ireland's going to win.
Mm.
England got an absolute smashing, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like a spanking. So how do they do it in all different stadiums?
Yes.
So
It can vary.
which is the biggest stadium?
I would say England, Twickenham.
In Twickenham.
Yeah.
And it's
About
very famous, isn't it?
82,000
Wow.
capacity. Yeah.
And do they generally fill it up?
It depends on the fixture really.
Yeah, yeah.
It depends
yeah.
how big the match is.
What about Francis Stadium?
They're really close. It's 81,000.
Do you know what the name of it is?
I don't know the name of it because it's quite hard. I think it's near the France national home stadium for football. I know it's near there. It's in
let's
Paris.
Just say that. Yeah. What about Wales?
They've got the third biggest stadium.
And theirs is Cardiff, is it?
Somewhere in Cardiff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
74,000 capacity.
And then Italy.
Italy.
I'm pretty certain that's called the Stadio Olympia.
Stadio Olympia.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Which
means
70
Olympic Stadium.
74,000.
And then Scotland.
Scotland has the fifth biggest stadium, which is 67,144 capacity.
And that's called Murrayfield.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
And the final one is little old Ireland.
Aviva Stadium, which is 51,700 capacity.
Now, on the final match, which pretty much, unless Ireland do something massively wrong, they're going to win, is on
Yeah.
St Patrick's Day, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that motivates me even more to win
So
this.
I'm thinking that a lot of Guinness will be drunk in that stadium that day,
Definitely, yeah.
won't you?
Yeah,
Don't
it's going
you?
to be
I think it will
manic.
be absolutely massive. So, in your opinion, do Italy deserve to... Ireland, do they deserve to be top of the world currently? Because it's normally New Zealand, isn't it, or someone
Yeah.
like that.
I think they've worked their way up to it, so I think, yeah, they do.
Have we got any World Cups, Rugby World Cups coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We got one this year in December time in
Wow.
France.
So, do you think Ireland will win that as well?
I think they have a good chance, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's
I
amazing.
think they just got to show for it now.
Yeah, yeah. So what's the table stand like currently, Kian?
So
Because
as
I
it-
know Ireland at the top, but I don't know the rest of it.
Yeah, as it stands, Ireland are top with 15 points. Scotland are second with 10 points. England are third with 10 points as well. France is 10th as well.
So there's loads of people on third position, really.
Yeah, and then after this week, the weekend that's just gone, the table stands as 19 points for Ireland to the top. Second
so they're
place is
leading
France.
properly now.
Yes. Third place is Scotland. Fourth place is England. Fifth place is Wales, and sixth place is Italy.
So the team that come last have a
They have a wooden spoon.
is it an
trophy.
actual wooden spoon?
Yeah.
And that's for like being a loser.
Yeah, it's like
How depressing.
it's like if
Is
they
that
get-
like a Mickey take?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like a pity trophy
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That is depressing. That is depressing. Have you enjoyed watching it?
Yeah, it does bring joy to the sport, as in Six Nations. Like we rarely get a rugby national thing every
No.
time.
No.
But-
Do you prefer rugby to football or
No, football
no?
is
You're a football man through
yeah.
and through. Who is your favourite rugby player?
probably. I would say probably Jack Noel. 'Cause
Yeah. So
he's-
Jack Noel comes from Newlyn,
Yeah,
and he has some terrible haircuts. That's what I know.
the mullet.
And, but he's a beast of a man. He's like
Yeah.
huge.
Mm.
And so there's another Cornish player. Do you know that?
Is it Cowan Dickey?
Luke Cowan-Dickey, also from that end of town. And yeah. So I think it's been exciting.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win between England and who are they playing?
Ireland.
Oh, do you think they'll get beaten as badly as they were on Saturday, or do you think there'll be more of a match?
I think Ireland wants it more than England, so I think Ireland will win by probably a massive amount.
Yeah,
Probably. I think it'd be very one-sided.
yeah. Who do you think's going to win, Toby?
I don't know.
So, I need to thank you for doing all that. It's really, really interesting. It's always interesting when you come up. The amount of research you put into something is really good. So, Bull and Wolf, put him on research. He's really good at it. So, we got 5 minutes left. We need to talk about Gary Lineker, boys.
Mm-hmm.
So, Toby, what do you think? You think he shouldn't have said it?
I don't know. The language is probably a bit extreme, but
What do you think was extreme about it?
the Nazi.
The Nazi Germany. Yeah. What about you, Kian? What do you think?
Same really. I think he does deserve a voice, but he shouldn't have put it in that context.
But what about all the asylum seekers that he was and migrants that he was talking about?
Okay.
Don't you think that they are being the I don't want to get too political, but don't you think that using language like send the boats back is quite
Yeah.
harsh as well?
Yeah, a little bit, but
So you think it's
I think they had to suspend him.
yeah. So you don't think that Lineker shouldn't have spoken out? You think he's just maybe the way he said it?
I think the way he said it, is like
Yeah.
yeah.
So do you think that people in positions of power and not power as in, but who have a lot of people listening to them, influence, do you think it's right that they speak out about things that are difficult?
Yeah.
Or do you think they should keep in their box?
Depends what they. If they're a newsreader, probably not.
If they're a newsreader, definitely not, because they have to be completely...
It depends how they say it really as well. If you want to be honest, and I guess just don't be extreme like he said. But I'm glad he's back
Yeah.
on BBC.
What did you think of Match of the Day without him? Rubbish. It was utterly
No,
rubbish.
Yeah, just no commentators. We just made it more boring. I think. Just
I think it's difficult because the BBC say about being impartial, but the way they responded to it wasn't very impartial, was it?
If
No.
they hadn't done it, they would have had Tory MPs saying
They would have had Toby's favourite Tory MPs.
and they would have complained.
Yeah. So I guess they were in a rock and a hard place, weren't they?
yeah. I'm glad that Alan Shearer,
Yeah.
and all the other
Yeah,
pundits
Ian
with
Wright.
him. Ian
Loads of
Wright.
people, didn't they? Loads of people.
Yeah.
So, Toby, you're still at KMF Radio?
Yeah.
Opposition. Better not like them more than me, Toby, if you know what's good for you. Kian, you're going to go and do some stuff at Bull and Wolf.
Yeah.
That will be enjoyable.
Yes.
Toby, you're doing button pushing and everything at, what do you call it? KMF. You enjoying that?
Yeah.
Will you come on again, both of you? Well, you come on and do the buttons because you like doing that. Will you come on again and talk to me about, next big sporting... Well, what have we got coming up? Olympics in 2024.
We got the
what else?
Women's World Cup coming up in
Football,
July.
that is.
Yeah, Women's World Cup.
Do you think we'll win?
I hope England does. Yeah, just like
Have you been studying the form?
the form.
As in, do you think the girls will win?
Well, they won the Euros, so they proved
Yeah.
it to the men. So I think, I hope they win. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think it's been fantastic having you all on. So we've got... Did you know, for instance, Chaos went and did a film at Mount Hawke Skate Park? Because did you know that 2 of the Olympic team skate out of Mount Hawke? A guy called George O'Neill, who's 13, and a girl called Lola Tamlin. And both of them are on the Olympic Skate GB team, and both of them are Cornish. How about that? And we made a film. Well, I didn't, but Chaos did. They went and made a film about them. It's been an absolute joy having you here. I hope
Thank
you
you.
come on and talk about the next sporting fixture. I hope you enjoy Bull and Wolf, which I think you will.
Thank
Big up
you,
Joe
yeah.
and Chris. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Joe and Chris.
You better not like KMF Radio better than us if you know what's good for you. We're going to play one song. This song is what Kirsten chose, and I have never heard of the person ever. I've never heard of the song. So let's play that for Kirsty, and we'll see you all next week. Thank you.
Thank you.